Now where in this universe are we? What world are we? Why not? Might not be appropriate. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Not good. Oh, bonk. Okay, we almost ran it. Journey home begins. It popped us out right in the middle of a planet. Maybe they did it on purpose. Okay, well let's scoop gas from the nearby planet. Okay, want to slow down to get into Earth's orbit. Okay, that's fuel, that's shield, that's jumps, that's our people. There we go. Hold orbit. That's an orbit, it's a close one. Okay, let's go fit. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, Angerman. Mission forecast low risk. First type rock. Gravity high. Oh, gravity, yeah, that's not good. Temperature subarctic. Okay. Convection light. Atmosphere thin. Hazards. Okay. Resources. Oh, he has a concussion. Right, yeah. Well, while we're in orbit, we can just chill here for a sec. Ooh, there's ouch. Even our ouch. Even our own devices are out to get us. Managing concussion. Simon, a savage kit should allow us to retrieve at least something useful. Some useful items from the ships we encounter. Minor whiplashes. Yeah. Fuel tank. Ship hull. Expect flying too close to the stars or orbital planets. Use minerals and something to repair it. Okay. More minerals and what? Find out to repair it, right? Okay. Van lander. Okay, don't want to do that. Okay, should we lose our pilot and our resources? Okay, we got 3 fuel. Oh, ship repair, okay. Well, I guess let's land. Hopefully this concussion doesn't mean much. Okay, land. Wow, the game looks really nice. Really, the graphics are really simple. They're kind of like Halo Wars graphics, where graphics are simple, but they're really nice looking. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, I want to go, okay. Whoa, high gravity, remember? No, bonk. Give me the hard things. Oh, we'll go back in orbit. Okay, we're good. I knew high gravity was going to be difficult. Oh, actually, high gravity is too much for us, really. I believe the game is procedurally generated, so the game was just being a jerk to us. Okay, bonk. Drill. Magnesium. Oh, is that drill? Oh, wait, is that fuel for the shuttle or just the drill? Okay, I think we're done with that. Okay, let's go blue then. I'm gonna go straight up, then go straight down. Well, we'll do this. This works. That's a volcano! I don't think I'll miss that. Man, the game is very touching. Very simple to land though. I like this. I like it. It's fun. Actually, let's go back in orbit. We're using our fuel. Yeah, we gotta go in orbit with this silly high gravity planet. They said the game is not that hard. I mean, sure, we're not dead yet, but but man did I get unlucky with this. Or maybe it was luck. It's to show that I am good at my job, doing stuff. Alright, lander. You like the airfield? Yeah, like the airfield. Alright, so resources. What did we get? Magnesium. Alright, this is the cargo hold. It's a metal. Okay, yeah, these are good for repairs. And for the ladder. Lander, okay. Alright, the ladder just automatically gets refueled? Question mark. And it's the below container. Okay, let's do a ditch something. Alright. Do we try again? Sulfates. No, we got what we wanted. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to the next planet. And go. Again, it'd be nice to see your line on the map instead of having to pretty much guess. Which I guess is realistic, but still. We're not timed or anything. I mean, this is not FTL. We're not running from people that want to kill us in order to take our informations. So we can just... Oh, okay, we're losing some momentum. As you can see, we're starting to curve towards the star. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Low risk ice. Gravity high. Oh, still more high gravities on middles. Really middles. Okay, let's go back then for fuel. Because I guess that's what we had to get from the, I guess that's what we had to get from the... Oh no, that's not working, this is not working, this is not working. Oh, learning mechanics. Okay, let's try this again. Increase speed, we're not going the wrong way. Curve it, curve it, curve it, curve it. There we go. Come on. He's doing a lot of fuel, but this is fine. Oh, we could have used boost, you know. Yeah, we could have used boost. That's a thing. Okay, I see the line. I see the gravity well. Maneuver. Remember, we can boost if we need it. There we go. Moving in. Okay, let's try this again. Undock, let's go. Let's enter this. Wear and tear. Oh, my energy cuts. Yeah, I mean, how you... This is just a being a jerk to me. Oh, bomb. Oh, yeah. Let's do this for a bit. Now, what are we taking damage from? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I'm used to the moon. I'm used to the moon and Mars. Oh, great. They have to be emitter for that, which we have very, very low, which it's very high gravity. Oh, that's easy to take, though. And they saw you really low, too, like they only know shallow trajectories for some reason. Wanna get another one? One more? And I'll get out of here. On the way out. Oh, it's exploding, though. But that was... The game's just being a jerk to me, having high gravity planet be my first thing. As low gravity's easy! Enough! High gravity's insane! When we have a basic thing. Alright, so... Yeah, okay, we got a lot of fuel. Alright, is the game happy? Okay, the game's happy. Now let's just get out of here. Alright, this is our jump ring, which is very similar to Elite. Yeah, to Elite. All Elites. And we gotta go back home, which home is way. Which home is even? Which home? I can't even move the screen that far. It's way in that. It's to the right. Oh, yellow door. Oh, yeah, very similar to Elite. Well, door precise. Sulfate discriminates. What are we looking for in terms of... You don't want that, this is just metal. I want you because you got a lot of stuff. Red giant. Red giant. Saying the gaseous planets, or the planets with swirls are gas giants, and then the planets with ice, and the planets with the snowflake are ice. Yeah, let's go here. Next to the end of our jump range, which is why we want to have tons of jump range, but yeah. Oh, red giants have issues. Let's stay outside. Let's stay outside, people. Okay, we need to not be here anymore. Also, I think I see Inception. Yeah, a friend. Will he be a good friend or a bad friend? We're going to find out. Okay, they're in a fighter. Answer call. Also very low res. Transcom communication established. Crutiste Herald. Greetings upon you. Greetings unto you. We're the heralds of Crutiste. The Sumbunary and the Second Testament. We come to your galaxy on a mission of peaceful philosophical inquiry to promote that which is truth and deny which is non. Dash. Continue. Crutiste Herald, brother. Now, brother. Can you not see I'm talking to the alien? Okay. Which we are aliens, correct? Is this our first contact? Yep, probably is, since we haven't left our system yet. Of course, we found Martians. Alright, let's go continue. Chris or Harold. But it's my turn to do the introductions. The other Harold, this again, listen. Do you want a repeat of what happened with the cow Foxy? The other Harold. The Galaxy were 200 cycles ago, and it was only a small war, not it? The other Herald. A small war that killed our reputation in that quadrant. Oh, hello, we come in peace in search of truth, and, well, yes, we are the energy bearings that wiped out the entire Galaxy civilization before my idiot pairmate couldn't distinguish his encounter suit's speech processor from its waste removal don't say that. Yes, that was a fantastic sphincter. Yes, that was a fantastic start to our mission, wasn't it? Well, we're new to talking with aliens too, so yeah. Harold, I said I was sorry. The other Harold. And that is why I, Elder Harold, the symbol of the labyrinth, shall do all these stacking in directions. And you, brother, shall wait your turn, as agreed. More space. And now I'm completely lost my place, honestly, every time. What must aliens be thinking? Hi? The other Harold? I don't know, brother. They don't look very bright. Oh, come on. We're not that bad. The other Harold? Fantastic, Kefros Prime all over again. The other Harold? Wait, brother. The aliens are still here. Maybe they could help with our problem. The other Herald. Sigh, very well, aliens. We have been following the signal of one of our brethren ships for our ship to land. You, however, would. Let's try again. For our brethren ships, it disappeared on a planet whose gravity makes it impossible for a ship to land. You, however, seem equipped. Will you investigate our fellow heralds and returning relics they might have been transporting? Sure, you can try that. No, their weapons are off and their shields are off. The colorless herald of the cut east. Sure. Garcia, this is servants of the truth. We will transmit the coordinates now and await your findings. Call ended. Okay. See ya. So where do we must be going? Oh, they kicked out of the system? I think they kicked us out of the system. Safe haven. Add to the galaxy map. When was that? Now, I wonder if the encounters and species are randomly generated or randomly generated. No. Where are we? Are we just in the chat? Are we just in the local screen? I think so. Alright, so I got safe haven, transmission received, start porting gate locations, added to the galaxy map. These sound like places for trading. You might be able to also do some repairing, get repairs, and minor injuries, yeah. Yeah, let's get out of here wherever we're going. I hope to get supplies here. Okay, that says physical radiation encounter. And some people still think space is an empty vacuum, yeah. Nah, that's endless possibilities, endless wonders, all close enough to just reach and take. Okay, hi. guess challenge. Nice hail. Okay, now we can ask them. Ghost Herald, greetings in the name of truth. Ask. By yourself. Ask self. Herald, we do not have names as you understand them. Pardon our intrusion. We're only passing through your corner of the labyrinth of stars. Okay? Where's your home? Get us, Herald. We come from distant stars now blackened. Oh, why are they blackened? We rode Starfather's veins and drank Starmother's milk until the stars began to go dark. Oh. You used up your stars. Sorry. Of course! That was our greatest and wisest Of course that was after our greatest and wisest departed on the great Quillian Crusade. Yes, thank you. The humans do not need to know all our history, but we would like to. The other one? Just as somebody wasn't invited. Talk. How about us? Ooh. Another one? I think they're talking about themselves. That one? How strange! You think they be the experts? Here's a logical confusion, I must admit. Another one. Perhaps they've heard tell of our wisdom and so seek our validation. I mean, I was kind of asking about what do you think of us from the little you know of us. But anyway, the world. I suppose it is a valid hypothesis. Do not worry, humans. You are doing very, very well. How about you? There are many Koha's factions. Following the second schism, we must put aside the differences to search for what unites us. A compass to guide our hearts, an astrolabe to guide our souls, a sextant to guide our bodies. Together, they are the key of the labyrinth that we will open the pillars of ascension. Okay? That's like a noble goal. Another one. 700 cycles following in the footsteps of our predecessors. Almost preferable to have been left in the dark. Another one. We can go by shipping time you like. Show. Let's show them the Keystone, see what they know. Another one. Brother, the human's still talking! Oh, sorry if you're intruding. Another one. I'm sure they'll be finished soon, brother. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Before you go, perhaps a parting blessing. Sure. We read you an excerpt from the book of the Second Schism. In the wake of the Quillian Crusade, those cultists left behind fell to conflict. Truth against truth, cycle after cycle, great cycle after great cycle of war. For it is not our nature to be killed or destroyed, our energy merely dissipates, cycles through Starfarer's veins, ready to reform once more and take up old arms and bitterness. In retrospect, it was a very pointless work. I wouldn't say it was pointless. Finally we noticed the cradles of heaven all extinguished. We were left alone, just host and inner signs of the dark places. Finally tried talking, had tried everything else. So was founded the Covenant of the New Dawn. Every Kotos faction twinned together, every Kotos pair bonded, I guess, like these two. Now, no longer could any claim clear ownership of the truth, nor could any be surely decried as being the non-truth. No more war, no more skirmishes, but also no Starfather, no Starmother, not even the lowest of stars, only the darkness. Okay? So it's finally declared time to reforge as the Crusade of the Second Dawn, to refuel Starfather's prophecy, to follow the path of the Old Dawn to the pillars of ascension and ascend into the next plane. Owen? It turns out we really like naming things. This concludes the passage. Thank you for listening. No problem. Thank you for sharing your religion with us. It was very nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's have a nice ship. Let's stop here. Throwing a ram. Very bad. It's going to the same place, aren't we? Oh, that's not good. There you go. Initiate orbit. In orbit. Gravity high again, really? Don't waste it applies on me if anyone else needs them more. Wouldn't say no though, if we spare. Alright, you got cuts, yeah. Okay. Yeah, since you're an astronaut, I thought you might as well try. You might have some flight experience. We'll keep Malcolm up. We'll keep Malcolm there. Malcolm there for right now. High gravity again. It's besides liquid. I mean, we're not skimp for fuel in any sense. So I guess we keep moving. Let's go to the moon. That can't possibly have high gravity, can it? Okay, using my, no, whoa. This guy's like following us. Using my sense of oh, this ain't good. No. Okay, fine. Sorry. Over. Here, we have another thrust to just stop in space. Okay, it should be going more. You should be going towards the moon. I don't think we can ram. I guess we can't ram things, can we? Oh, wrong way. I'll try and stop. We passed it. Keep moving. There we go. Using a whole lot of fuel. But we should be able to get fuel from this. Oh, come on. Okay, we can't ram it. We can't ram each other. That's good. Oh. Close orbit there. Oh, wow. This is hard. This is hard to orbit. This is hard to orbit, which makes sense. No. There we go. Got it. We're now in orbit. Gravity very low. It's rocky and tropical, but there's thunderstorms, and it's just middle. It's not good. That is not good enough. I don't understand why our ship keeps shaking apart with every jump. It's because stuff is trying to tear us apart. Okay, well, let's go to this planet then. Okay, so down. Don't want to scratch the planet bad again. There we go. Very easy. But it's very big. Okay, high gravity. Thunderstorm. So good. The first planet was the best. I just got terribly unlucky with high gravity planets, and I wish that on a high gravity planet you start higher up, because honestly, it's next to impossible with at least the starting deck to land on a high gravity planet without bumping into something, because you just don't have enough thrust. So yeah. But again, remember, there's still bugs in the game, and hopefully they can change it a bit, because it seems to be impossible, because I think I'm just getting unlucky with the fact that we're getting high gravity planets over and over and over again. Okay, well, let's go. I thought they weren't done talking with us yet. They're still expedition marked. Nope. We'll get on the way back. I don't think they should encounter, because we'll change map screens. Okay, let's try landing. Again. Okay, you're good. Oh, letter hull is damaged. Well, let's land. We've got a choice. I mean, there isn't a boost button, is there? Here we go. Oh, wait. This ain't good. Nope, bonk. Well, at least we hit a landing gear, bonk, bonk. Well, at least it was slightly better this time since the ground was low. Well, come on. Bonk. Well, if you hit your landing gear, you're good. I just gotta learn to land on my legs. So let's get the fuel first. That's supposed to need, actually, mineral's supposed to need it. Oh, great. Well, we just got horribly lucky at this run, I would think. Come on. Come on. Well, at least fuel's easy enough to get once you get any of it. Come on. Come on! There. Installation would be nice too. Oh, also there's autopilot. No, it's come on! I'm trying to get it, but it's next to impossible with high gravity planet with these engines. Come on. There we go. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Also, there's no lateral engines either. There we go. Come on. Come on! No, 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 bonk, bonk. Oh, no, 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 no. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, come on! Other way. Flesh the other way, thank you. Come on. Ah, great. We gotta get out of here. Oh no, I think we're stuck. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, this thing, at least going back in orbit is not hard. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had any planets to high gravity. Or at least just have better engines to start off with. Again, I'm assuming we just got unlucky. I hope we just got unlucky. I hope this game is just not this hard to begin with. Because again, it's like on high gravity planets with these engines that are on my lander currently, which I start off with, which I don't have a choice to use, it's next to impossible to get the fuel, as you just saw. I mean, I got it to begin with, but then it became harder and harder. Because there's no lateral thrusters, it's just thrusters going up and down. Engine defect, and we're getting defects. So yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, you know, we can't find medium or low level or low gravity planets with fuel. I guess you could go to the store, but the store's a red giant. So yeah. Well, let's just get out of here. Like, there's no way to scan a system from afar, which I guess makes sense, but still. I mean, can we scoop from a red giant? Oh, there's Galaxy View. It's just 10 database. But yeah, I just think we just got a bad run, a bad start. We just high gravity planets. Okay. Is this where we need to go? There's a safe haven. And missionary down. Sure, let's jump here. I mean, the thing is we, I guess it's just part of the, I guess it's part of the game though, which is fine. It's just I wish I could upgrade my thrusters so I can actually go to a high gravity world without having to, well, crash into the ground. I mean, again, that would very well be remedied by the fact that you always start higher up. Or actually, I got a better idea. It would be good, it'd be cool to have a feature, or actually be very needed to have a feature where you can change your angle of approach for your lander. Like you want to start with, you want to start really high up on high gravity world if you want, or just any world if you want, but you'll waste fuel going down. Or you start really low where you waste less fuel, but you might need a little bit more boost. They might run into a mountain, and you can basically change where you re-enter an atmosphere from. As of right now, it's next to impossible to land in a high gravity world without getting hurt. Pretty much. Unless, of course, I always land with my landing legs up, which is silly, but I guess works. Radiation. Oh, another red giant, of course. Okay, we need to go over here. Well, let's hope we can buy. Let's hope we can buy something or something. Okay, so down to curve towards the sun again, and again having predicting line through the system, or at least for a little bit of the system, would really help. Because I'm only able to do it because I'm good. You know, I can do these things with just with knowing where my ship is, knowing where line is on this screen, and matching up with that. We are approaching around the system. Dense meteoroid presence makes this dangerous. Stay within the almost celestial bodies, alright? Crystallization working by slowing to low speed by countering to change your momentum with thruster boost. Accelerating towards your target will only after coming to almost full stop. Right, God. See, right now I'm having to like basically blindly find my way to the station. Is the station leaving? Okay, let's go around the planet again. Sure. Nice cloud textures on the gas giant. But yeah, and again, the predictor line is just not good enough. It just isn't. For basically, since the game you can't take advantage of orbital mechanics or orbital maneuvers like in real life, you really can't because you can't see what you're doing to do any interstellar to do any transfers. So yeah, basically it's just there. Basically they're there, but they're very insanely hard to use. Come on. See, like I wish I can see my line so I don't waste all this fuel trying to get to the station. Which one is the station? So it has very small overloading. It's very small everything. So it has very small gravity well, although it should have none. Okay, it's going. You try and get in the same orbit. Okay, slow down, slow down. Why aren't you slowing down? There we go. I would, but I don't know how to do that. I don't want you to be the lander pilot. I want you to be healed. How do you heal somebody? Question mark. Or can you? You don't mind if I use this as a nightlight? Clarksaw, this is truly indistinguishable from magic. Oh wow. It's weird, I think I can hear it. Thought it singing? I never believe in faith. Why do I feel we were meant to find this? My milk we get. Let's help Malcolm. Okay, there we go. I feel much better. Okay, can it recharge? Oh, I didn't waste it. Well, yeah, this second injury probably shouldn't have happened because, again, where in the world are we going? Also, I'm still trying to understand the overall mechanics in this game. Again, because you can't see what you're doing, and I don't know why I'm slowing this much down when we were in orbit. I don't know. And the overall mechanics in this game are, again, they're not really realistic, I don't think. It's not a simulator. It's something. And again, I wish I could just see it out there so I can get to the station instead of wasting all this fuel trying to get to it. We're going to run out of fuel of me trying to get to the station instead of running out of fuel because we ran out of fuel. Basically, the thing is, I'm going to run out of fuel by the simple fact that I can't land on a planet, or I can't grab fuel from a planet because I only get high gravity planets. I don't have enough thrust. B, we're going to run out of fuel because we can get to this blasted station because the predictor line doesn't say so, and the... Oh my god. What about it? No! I'm trying to get an orbit of the gas giant on the same orbit as the station. Yet I can't get captured by the gas giant easily enough. And can't see predicting line of the gas giant. I'm sorry for being frustrated, but for something like this, but I'm just frustrated. Yeah. I like the game a lot, it's just, it shouldn't be nearly this difficult to maneuver. Again, it would really help to this predictor line in the mini-map. I'm trying to orbit the gas giant, by the way. It would really help if there was a predictor line in the, also, I don't know why I can't orbit this gas giant for some, there we go. There really needs predictor line in the mini-map, there needs the predictor line in, from what you can see, should be very big, it should be much bigger. And maybe change a little bit of colors in order to tell you that you're slowing down. It should be a whole lot easier to orbit a planet without having the autopilot, but maybe that's just me. You speed up. Are we in orbit the gas giant yet? Oh no. We're gonna run out of fuel. Okay, just boost it. Forget this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it a science fiction way. We're on a point. I know fuel warning, but I don't have a choice. I'm trying to get to the station, but I can't because of the fuel. Come on, there we go. We got it. There we go. Okay, what button do we need to press? We don't have much time. Oh, but or just run into it? Question mark. So everything else. So we first get to talk to ships, and we run into stations. Okay, that's gonna be explained. We wasted a good 15, 20, 30% of our fuel trying to dock at the station. Oh, hail, please. Oh, these guys again. CPR carist. Greetings, in the name of truth, come dock. There you go. Would you mind telling me how to do such a thing? Oh, right there. Dock in the yellow lights. There we go. Oh, well, okay. Shipyard, welcome, welcome. Be blessed by the truth. All right. What are your services? We need repairs. 100 credits which we don't have. Okay, restock. Don't have merchant. Oh, seller. Okay, this is too raised. That's too lower. Oh, these are major. Oh, these are hollow pairs. Okay, I thought they were just helping. I thought you surpassed bonuses. Well, I'll give it 60, so that's not worth it. Okay, well, let's repair the lander. Totally good. I think we just lost. Yeah, I think we just lost the game. And I don't feel like that was a good loss either. Mainly because we got high gravity planets and we came in so low that I rammed the planet every single time. Which I'm not going to complain about the fact that our thrusters were too low. I'm not going to complain about the fact that we only got high gravity planets. That's fine. What isn't fine is we came in too low. I wish you could adjust the altitude for coming in based on well just to however you like to come in, or just make it so you just have a higher window to come in because it's far too low right now. And we basically just rammed the planet and we lost our armor. I tried to get my armor back, but I couldn't land. And by the time I was using the fuel to find a planet that was not high gravity, we ran out of fuel. I tried to refuel it, but on a high gravity planet, that's really hard to do. And we ran out of fuel trying to get to the station because they didn't tell me. And I didn't know how to get to the station exactly. I thought I had to either orbit it or get an orbit like it, or get next to it and press the communicate button. I didn't know I had to run the station. Because so far they tell you not to ram things. Yeah, you're supposed to ram the station in order to get to it, whereas ships you're supposed to press the button to communicate with. So it'd be nice if they told you to ram the station. So I think we lost. Because we just don't have resources anymore. I guess we can go to one more system. HBR. Okay, random stuff. Let's hang up. Goodbye. We were to depart the exit from our ward, yes. Use your exit from the book of the crusade. From darkness into light, we the carless born. To the darkness from light is our destiny to fade and be reborn. As we shine, it is our task, the privilege to illuminate Starfather's veins, to bring truth to deliver to the stars. Yet over time, the craves of Haven expire. From the dark places came dragons that were death and war and entropy, against whom only the truth could stand. Yet in untruth we find ourselves. The elder spoke, the state's affairs cannot continue, and the Great Crusade was called to venture forth onto the the stars and discover the threefold key that would open the way to the pillars of ascension and usher in a new whole age of alignment for all colors. And the material aim was their solemn duty to protect. This concludes the mystery. Thank you for listening. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what do we do? Let's get out of this local screen. Well, there's only one thing I can figure to do. Go to the gas giant. I don't feel warning. But it was honestly just too difficult to get to that station. Mainly because I couldn't see where I was going. Come on. There we go. And I didn't know how to actually get to the station. Good. The system indicates extremely available conditions. Attempting landing on material extraction is not advisable. Deploy lander only as last resort. Yeah. Go to extreme temperature. Yeah. Well, let's get out of here. Not you. White dwarf moon. Middle. Thing gas. Yeah, those are definitely gas giants. Yes, gas giants too. It's our range. Let's try it. Wear and tear. Upgrade aviation broken. But yeah, I mean, I feel like most of the damage we took just ships are crippled, brilliant scanner to see energy readings and impossible alloys. Yeah, they cover another universe, which they kill the stars of. But now feel free to jump, you can scoop EM from stars. Okay, yeah, I figured. It's an emerging measure. The radiation is just pump the ship and quit to their limits. Scooping EM is less dangerous at low radiation stars, yeah. We should probably endorse a low radiation. But we're out of gas. Alright, the terrestrial planet's our last hope. Oh, if we don't crash into the star, that'd be bad. Crashing into the star, that is bad. Okay, shit enough to maneuver to the planet. Okay, fly close. Max efficiency and scoping error. Staying at around to minimize prediction damage, right? No, we gotta get to this. We gotta get to that planet. Again, I have no idea how to get to the planet from here. Oh snap! That's a gas giant. We don't want a gas giant. It wants us, but we don't want it. Running out of fuel. I didn't think we were that far out. Again, I didn't realize we were that far out because we never that far out from anything before. Oh great, we're out of fuel. I switched this amount of fuel into duh. I didn't think we're that far out. Yeah, again. Yeah, great. Again, I'm really frustrated in the fact that I don't feel like I lost fairly. Yeah. I flat out don't. I feel like I lost because I couldn't plot my shorts correctly. my shuttle, my lander refused to land. Oh, come on. My lander refused to land, or refused to come in at an angle that was high enough so that I don't want to boost. Yeah. We lost, and I feel like we shouldn't have. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to maneuver to the planet, but I can't because it's hard because I can't see my line in relation to the planet. Yeah. I mean, this is a really nice game. It's just like there's it just doesn't tell you it doesn't tell you what you need to win. Yeah. Like, I mean, like they add a oh, come on. Why is it so hard to get to this blasted planet? Oh, well, that's not good. Why is it so hard to get to? Oh, well, at least you don't know through the maneuver. We know that now. Yeah. Okay. I mean, and the map is like, I feel like the map is lying to me right now because it doesn't feel like I'm that far out on the map. I mean, on the screen and on the map, I'm very far out. Come on. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. That shouldn't have happened. I'm really frustrated. That really shouldn't have happened. Yeah, really, I feel like that shouldn't have happened. Reasons why I feel like that shouldn't have happened. Reason one is the first thing that should have happened is, the first thing I felt what shouldn't have happened is the fact that we were coming at, is the fact that since we only got high gravity worlds, the fact that we had high gravity worlds, which meant that when you come at such a low angle with an unupgraded lander, even if I don't know you can upgrade your lander, but with a default lander at the very least, we couldn't not hit the ground. We came in at such a fast speed, so low that we kept hitting the ground. No matter what I did, we kept hitting the ground. And 2, because of the high gravity worlds, we couldn't refuel. And 3, actually, I didn't mention this, but this is part of the reason, is the fact that the tutorial wants you to go to that one planet, yet I knew I shouldn't go there, yet I thought I had a piece of the tutorial. It should say, it should say for the tutorial is it's recommended to go to this planet, but you don't need to. You can get resources from other planets. You don't have to go here if it's not the right planet for you. Or you can go, or if it's too hard or anything like that, try somewhere else and just continue the rest of the tutorial. That's what I should have said, because it didn't say that, so I thought I knew I shouldn't go there, but I felt like I had to because the tutorial was saying to do it. And the only way to get rid of the tutorial is to go to that planet. So yeah, there's that. Then there's the small fact that it's very insanely hard to navigate the map. Because of the hybrid between a Newtonian physics system and a realistic orbital mechanics system, it's a hybrid. You point the direction where you want to go, but there's also orbital mechanics. Well, that is a good system. The bad part of the system is that it's orbital mechanics, yet you can't see where you're going most of the time. Because you can only see so much of your projected trajectory on your main screen, and you see none of it on your mini-map, which is what you're mainly using to navigate to begin with. Or most of the time. So what I wish would happen is A, they give you a much bigger protection screen, so you know how to get into, so you can actually get into orbit surviving to press the orbital button. You know that you're getting captured by the planet or not, because when we were trying to get to the space station, I didn't know, I thought I was captured by the gas giant when I really wasn't. It was very hard to tell because your camera only zoomed out so much. Well, it's a good camera zoom out, especially with the mini map. It's just it's very bad in this game because you need more in order to perform any actual maneuvers other than just point and go, which costs more fuel than doing actual maneuvers, so yeah, there's that. So what I wish they would do is they would A, put the map on the mini-map, and B, make the predictor line in the top-down mode in your main screen much longer. So yeah. Because basically, when you're going from planet to planet, it's just a random guess. If you're not very good at Dead Reckoning, like I am, even I couldn't get to that blasted station, then you're going to not be, then you're not going to be able to play this game, at least not as efficiently as you would like, because you have to point towards the planet and go. And even then, when I was trying to get to that planet when we're orbiting the star in the last bit, I couldn't get to that planet because I felt like even if the map said we were much more distances away, because of how the game is visualized, I thought I was much further away than I actually was. So yeah. Now I like this game. Don't get me wrong. I'm just very frustrated in my first step because of various reasons which I just listed. What would I like this? How would my frustration go away? For one, they give you the ability to vary. They give you the ability to variable or to vary your lander your lander altitude. So basically, instead of coming in, like let's say this is the ground and this is where you come in at. I wish you could vary it from there. Basically, if you want to land on a little gravity world or just want to not waste fuel, because you can go to basically you can land like this, put full bust or put through full thrust and just go straight to the planet. Whereas if you come from an high altitude, like let's say you can start your landing from up here. Then on high gravity world you have much more room to play with instead of just basically running to a planet and having to take off from there. While in low gravity world you have issues with the fact that you'd be floating for a very long time, or you use the retro thrusters, which I can say that okay, so the lander is coming in at a shallow angle, for a really shallow angle for the low altitude, or a really high angle for the high altitude. But yeah, and also the predictor line really needs to get longer, because right now it would work for it would work for the game if it's much more Newtonian based, but this game leans more towards orbital mechanics based. And like I said, you can't really take advantage of the orbital mechanics if you know how orbits work in real life. Basically, if you play a Global Space Program, or don't know they work from reading books, or if you actually know how they work, if you're a physicist. Or an astronaut, then you can't take advantage of it because you can't see what you're doing. Unless, of course, you really use Dead Reckoning and really well, as in, okay, I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to basically just imagine my line where it needs to be. Because that's what you pretty much have to do. But if those issues get fixed, or if I just load a different save, and if I don't just get high gravity planets, but even then, navigating is really difficult, but, yeah. But, it's a good game. I'm really frustrated right now, so I'm kind of biased. But I'm gonna use my bias sense and say, it is a good game. It's just really insanely difficult, if not unfair right now. I want to say that. It can be made to be fair. Well, when I say unfair, the game is not per se unfair. Like, it doesn't cheat you. Like, it doesn't. Like, basically, it's not a game where everything is cool. Everything's doing okay. Nothing's too challenging or too easy. And then these guys show up that just one-shot you. It's not that. Or it's not like, oh, I get an event and I lose all my stuff, and then I die because I lost all my stuff in one random event that I had no choice in doing. It's not like that. It's just that the trajectories don't, like I wish the trajectories were shown on the minimap and they were bigger, and I wish they can variable your descent, so on high gravity planets you don't just run into the planet. I mean, again, I think you can just run into the planet with your landing legs and be okay. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. I think you can do it though. I think we did it once maybe, but still, I wish you could vary altitude. I'm not quite sure how hard that'd be because the game is not released yet, and you put in the final release, but I would really like it. Or at least just make the landing altitude much, or the descent altitude much higher, so you get more, just so you get more play. Because again, on high gravity world with the default ship, it ain't happening. But yeah, I mean, especially when you're trying to get the, it mainly is landing, getting fuel high gravity world is challenging. It does work. We did get like what 3 fuel, which is silly, but it did work. It's just really insanely tough. But anyways, but that's mainly because there's no level thrusters in the game. You can only go up and down. You can't go left and right. So I wish there was left and right controls, or left and right thrusters. I'm not quite sure how that would work with the control scheme, mind you. But it would be nice, I guess, if you move your mouse over more, or I guess you could do this. It might be a little bit more difficult to do in practice, but what you could do is you could put your mouse right next to the spacecraft, and click, and then it goes laterally. If you put like your mouse all the way down, and you just gotta remember not to hold it all the way down. Just basically let go here, and then hold it left and right down there. Then let go, and then hold up and down when you want to tilt your spacecraft again. That would make sense. That would work. But yeah. But like I said, I'm really frustrated because I felt like I didn't die fairly. I feel like I didn't make a mistake. I tried my very best and I died not because I was getting. And it's not even just, oh, I tried my very best and I died, but I died, I died just because the game was just being difficult. No, I died because, I was getting high gravity planets which I couldn't land on, which I always rammed, because I came in too shallow of a descent, and B, I couldn't see where I was going half the time because the trajectories don't go with the map, and they weren't doing that. So yeah, I basically lost fuel because of that, and I got damaged because of the other way, and lost fuel because of that too. Alright, but anyway, so would I recommend this game? Yes, I would, but be prepared for how the game plays. If you watch this video, and if you think you would get frustrated in the way I got frustrated, you might want to wait till till things get changed. However, if you think you'll be fine with it, or if you want to use autopilot, which I think there's autopilot for the system, I'm not quite sure they want to tell you. They basically just touched you on the shoulder and they go, there's autopilot for this. But I think it's just for orbiting planets, is it not? But anyway, if it was there, it didn't sink in. But anyway, so I like the game a lot. I like the game a lot. I just am really frustrated right now, and I think what got me frustrated this run, cause it will get me frustrated this run, will get me frustrated every single other time. So yeah. But is it a bad game? No, it's not. It's just I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It just can be frustrating, and not in a good way. Not in, oh, I died. But this is how I can do better. It's frustrating the fact that, yeah, and the fact that, well, in reason was stated. So yeah. But is it worth skating? I would say, even with what I just said, because it is really well polished. It is really insanely well polished. I would say that for a price point of around $34 or under, I would say get this game if you're basically into FDL advanced model or enhanced model. But yeah, or FDL where you place a ship into the crew. That's what I would say. But yeah, I'm really frustrated. But anyway, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, or videos I should say. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching on these videos. It means a lot to me. Also means a lot to me to leave a comment if you guys interested for the series or series, or if you have any suggestion for me to make this a series, or just not apply the long journey home in general, no tips, news, comments, and little tip. And also, if you are interested, I do have. Well, forget that last part. I'm still frustrated. And I went to what I used to say. But anyway, so yeah, don't feel like you see more of this game when it comes out. I'll definitely play more of it. But I mean, I'll try it again. I'll try it again when it releases, maybe. Because really, I mean, I really think I'll get frustrated at the same time. Because the landing, sure. I just will have to look. I just would not pay attention to the tutorial and just go from planet to planet looking for planets with high gravity. But then going from planet to planet looking for something that's high gravity, that's gonna be tough to do when I don't know. Basically, when I'm just using data reckoning to go from planet to planet, so that would get frustrating. I think that's to be frustrating trying to navigate the stars when you only get a ton of information to do so. Again, it would work if it's just a twin physics game, like a twin stick shooter or something. But if it's a game with some orbital mechanics, it don't work. It just don't work. It's too light to work like that. But anyway, so yeah, that'll be it for this session, and I guess see you